Hello, and welcome back to Doom 2016. We are just halfway through the Argent Tower, and just scaling it up, parkour style, anyway.
Because that's what first-person shooters need: platforming.
To be fair, this game's this game's platforming isn't that bad.
I know, but still, it's like first-person games should not have platforming.
With the exception
Dying Light would like to know your location.
Or Mirror's Edge.
Okay. I didn't hear what Edgy said, but Mirror's Edge...
Dying Light.
I haven't played Dying Light, but Mirror's Edge is at least a parkour-focused one.
I mean...
Mirror's Edge is parkour-focused, so they made it more of a platformer-esque.
Yeah, fair enough. And also, you could easily argue that, like... Minecraft is also like parkour heavy, depending on what map you play.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Minecraft parkour. You're like triggering so many memories from when I was 13 years old.
Bro, I was 16.
Yeah.
I think.
Maybe I remember like when I was 13 I was I wouldn't say I was really into Minecraft because I don't think I really got into Minecraft. I think I did, but I never owned it. And if I nowadays look at my younger brother, the way he's into Minecraft, he can tell you like so much more about it than I ever could. And it's... What were you just doing there? Were you cheating?
No.
Right.
You'll see that.
But I've made many attempts of getting into Minecraft, and it even got to a point where, you know, even now I still have a subscription for a Minecraft Realm, which I think my brother plays on, but it's basically for him that I made the realm, not for myself. We tried on the stream to set it up, and the most significant thing about that stream was that somebody came into my chat going like, "Hey, can I join your server?" And it was someone who had never interacted before, and I just straight up told him like, "No, this is for like community members," and he was
Big boy.
Yay! I mean, no, these guys are absolute bullet sponges.
Yeah. Sorry, just wanted to comment on him.
Hey, you're fine.
Sorry, the guy was like, "Well, how do I become part of your community?" And it's like, that ain't how it works. Alright? You get invited because you're part of the community. You don't become part of the community for the invite. It's like, that's just asking to be ignored and have nobody give a fuck about you. And then I found out that person joined my Discord server, and when I put the link for the realm in there, he went on there and he did some griefing, which really fucking mature. This is why I try to keep punks like you out. But luckily Minecraft Realms allow you to roll back to a previous point. I think at least once every time somebody logs in, it makes like an image or a snapshot or whatever you call it, and you can just roll back.
See, I'm cheap as shit and just like download a third-party Minecraft server and just archive the world manually, and then just put that in the file, but just put that world in the server file, like you would.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I'm not really that knowledgeable when it comes to the Minecraft server scene, and because it is on Bedrock, because T plays on his like Xbox Series S or his Switch, or I don't think he has it on PC, but with the game supposedly having Oculus support, he might be picking up the PC version. Point is, we are a Bedrock household, and just for the sake of simplicity, I went with the Realm, because it's not like I don't have the hardware to host a oh wow. Because it's not like I don't have the resource to do it, it's just I prefer to keep my 9900K for the best thing I can do with it, hosting my NAS.
I need to start up a NAS at some point. I know I keep saying that, but like it's true.
Through NAS?
Yes, absolutely.
Hey.
That's funny joke. Anyway.
For those who don't know,
for, again.
For those who don't know, TrueNAS is a popular NAS or network attached storage operating system.
Mm-hmm. And you can have, and I think you can have up to like what 40 or 80 terabytes of storage with 4 drives. With 4 22 terabyte drives. Sounds possible,
yeah.
anyways.
I mean, I do know that 20 terabyte is a possibility.
Yeah.
Because I tried to host it with my 20 terabyte hard drive. But that was kind of when I was a bit experimental about it. Because nowadays my 20 terabyte hard drive is in my PC, and my 2 4 terabyte hard drives are in the NAS. At this point, I'm still kind of experimenting with it, but I did put like all my movie rips and all the split screen archive stuff. I did put it on there. The problem is that the operating system I'm using, it doesn't allow me to put my 2 hard drives in a RAID 0 configuration, where it combines 2 4 terabyte hard drives to make a 8 terabyte one. Because what I kind of hope to do is combine 5 of them, and then when I got the 20 terabytes, put my 20 terabyte hard drive in it. So I have one big hard drive for the capacity, and then 5 smaller hard drives for the speed.
Hopefully,
but I'm not sure if that's possible. That's something that I still need to look into. And because the NAS operating system I'm using right now is like quite new, as in beta new, it didn't even give me the choice of turning it into a RAID 0. It instead forced me to put it in RAID 1, where it just makes a copy of it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So I got a pretty fast 4 terabytes. But I also received a mail going like, you're at 80% capacity, you're at 90% capacity. So not only do I get less storage, but now my NAS also screams at me in my email.
Technology is great. Not really.
Fuck yeah, technology is great.
Not really sometimes, but like sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. It's very selective.
I do need to look into what drives I'm going to get in the future though, because I also received a notification that apparently the type of hard drives that I've got for them isn't suitable for NASes, because they're shingled. I've got no clue what the fuck that means. Shingled sounds like something someone with a dialect would say to refer to single ladies.
No, or it could just mean like physical disease.
Yeah.
You know, shingles.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the language barrier card here.
So real quick, going back to the game.
Yeah.
So in order to get the last upgrade for the weapon thing, you need to do a specific thing multiple times.
Not like a specific thing multiple times, it's just like specific things within the level itself. It also that gives you like weapon upgrade points.
No, not for point. For the final upgrade for a weapon. Because earlier in the episode you finished off explosive burst, and I noticed there was a do this 20 times for the last upgrade.
Yeah, that happens like depending on what weapon you fully upgrade, you have to like You have to like do you have to do the same thing for like just to get it like fully upgraded. And just like everything else, I don't think it's required for 100%, though I wouldn't be surprised if it is, considering id Software.
Oh god.
But you know, it is required if you want to like if you want to have a fully I don't know what the hell happened there.
Fully upgraded.
A fully upgraded weapon, all the way down to doing like killing the same enemies a certain way, like over like say like what 20 times or something ridiculous.
Also, invincibility. In the original game, you would not be able to see crap.
Yeah, invulnerability in this game, in the original Doom, like we said before, inverts the colors so badly,
it's like,
and
Jesus Christ,
and it's like seizure-inducing.
Power-ups are not supposed to also have demerits.
And power-ups are not supposed to be powered downs.
Well, I mean, it's a balancing act.
You're a balancing act.
Look at it like that.
Okay, so Edgy, when you play, if you put in God mode in a game, someone needs to just put a blindfold on you then.
Yeah.
And I'm just...
I mean, God mode, but you're at like 1% speed. That's a balancing.
Yeah, but like
that depends on what we're doing. That depends on what you're doing. A game like this, that would be absolutely hell.
God,
hell,
because God mode.
It's fun. It's funny because we're playing Doom.
Shut up! I know that. Shut up.
But now I'm just imagining like Now I'm just imagining people playing God mode blindfolded like they do with, just like how SpongeBob drives around the city blindfolded.
And we brought SpongeBob back into this parody.
Bro, it's split screen. We have to we have to cut back to SpongeBob. It's a requirement nowadays.
True.
So why haven't we done a SpongeBob game yet?
D-Pad
wants
to do more of the SpongeBob game, so we're kind of waiting for him to come back.
All right.
Coming soon.
I don't mean that. Yeah, coming soon. Yeah, because behind the scenes, folks, we have a list of at least games we at least want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Edgy doesn't pay attention to this. He doesn't fill it out, but me, D-Pad, and Mega do. But yeah,
I just play whatever the fuck I feel like.
Yeah, he has Battle for Bikini Bottom and Cosmic Shake on his list.
Furthermore, I do want to take this moment to point out, you acknowledged the list, but if I recall correctly, I had Doom 2016 on the list.
It had.
Yeah, but Meg asked you, and you said that was okay.
Yeah, I did.
Right.
And you were fine with it.
Yeah. Just like, yeah.
But anyway, yeah, like we said, D-Pad will be coming back soon, TM.
Yeah, we're not sure when he'll be back. We do miss him. We do hope he is doing very well.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in his calming down spot, I still actively talk to him a lot. But yeah, that's what. Also, I finished up Half-Life 2 to prepare for the playthrough that I'm gonna do for that. Because yes, this is after Klonoa. So if you're surprised that I'm doing Half-Life 2, you didn't watch Klonoa. I'm just my mind's. Yeah.
We're recording this on December 6th.
No, we're not. No, we're
December
not.
7th for me.
No, we're not.
I mean, time of recording is like December 6th, 2024.
God damn it, both of you! I said
2024,
anyway,
but it'll be uploaded to be
anyway. I'd wrapped up.
Happy New Year, by the way.
Yep.
I wrapped up Half-Life 2 yesterday, at least the first game, and it's like my mind's just delving between that and the final challenge for that, for this and the final challenge for that.
Yeah. I do suggest we keep the Half-Life talk for when we do Half-Life.
Yeah, I will.
Anyway,
I just want to commentate that because it's like because of how timing doing this episode was.
Yeah.
Speaking of the,
it's gonna be hell though to get to the Half-Life series because I never experienced it myself, but the memes, like there is one particular meme that I think it is a couple of years old at this point, and it's the G-Man cock and ball torture speech that is living rent-free in my head.
That's like
I have no idea what the heck you're talking about.
Oh, I need to show you a video.
You know what? That just sounds like early 2021 humor right there.
It is either 2020 or 2021 because CBT was a pretty popular meme at the time. It kind of shows how crazy we get when, you know, the world is locked up.
By the way, I freaking love the remote detonator on the rocket launcher so much. I prefer that more than like micro missiles. Oh, not micro missiles. What is it? Lock-on rockets to this, because if you fire a rocket and it whiffs, you can still detonate it manually, so it'll still kill enemies.
Yeah, I actually like that type of stuff too.
That
is where I realize fall damage exists.
I don't think I've ever known that this game has fall damage.
Oh, okay, well, not actual fall damage, because, like, if you fall on, like, high areas, you just get, like, stunned for a bit.
Yeah.
But depending on how high you are...
in this case, you just land on your feet and then just fall like you're in a Gmod, in Gears mod.
I mean, it's better fall damage than Conquer, I'll tell you that, where he just takes damage within
Conquer
like 5
explodes.
feet.
No, Conquer explodes if you fall from a long height.
Yeah, but he also takes damage when he falls like 5 feet in the air.
That's you not using his tail.
No, even if you're using the tail, it still damages you.
Really?
Yeah.
It's been years since I played Conquer.
I still need to play it.
Yeah,
I was meaning to play it alongside Banjo-Kazooie when I was still on Xbox Game Pass because, you know, Rare Replay is in there.
Yeah.
But I feel like at this point I might as well just seek out a copy of Rare Replay.
Yeah.
I still have my original copy of Rare Replay back in 2015.
I do too.
God, that fucking compilation's 2015. God damn, I'm old. Not really, but it's old-ish. Old for me,
apparently
anyway.
Apparently I can get a voucher for $30.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I'm not sure if I'm going to, because, you know, giving Microsoft money.
Nah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Rare Replay is actually kind of rare. Because the average Xbox One owner probably couldn't give a fuck about anything Rare related.
Yeah.
You go to the Xbox to play Halo.
Yeah, I do.
You go to the PlayStation to play games. At least that's what it feels like.
I do imagine that.
I mean, it's pretty cheap on Amazon.
What the physical copy?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, I would imagine that Rare Replay on physical is like rare. But I guess not. Actually, kind of common.
Looking on Amazon, okay, this is really weird. Apparently, a US copy is somewhat on the cheap side, but a European copy is €70.
Christ.
Damn.
Yeah.
I feel like that. Now, there's two things that I despise with gaming. It's regional difficulty and also regional pricing. Or regional rarity.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not really a big fan of regional rarity as well. I try to keep consistency in my in my library, and I've been looking for a PAL copy of Yakuza 2 for the longest time, and it's not because I really have like an ambition to play it. It's just because I want it for the sake of my collection. Yeah. I mean, that's why I purchased the HD collection for PS4, not because I actually wanted to play the games, but because it has a physical, not physical version of Yakuza 5. Because that never got an international release that never got released out of Japan on physical.
Yeah.
So it's not a physical copy they put in there. It's just a case so you could put it on your shelf and make it look like you. Not even a code.
Getting Sega used to be really bad with like not localizing their shit.
Well,
that's Atlas, not Sega.
Depending on who you ask, they still are. I am glad that they're being way more open with their franchises, and that's stuff like Metaphor, ReFantasio. Was that?
I feel like that's a Japan.
Was that originally?
No,
was it originally released in Japan, or
new game. That's entirely new game.
Was it the simultaneous release?
I'm looking that up.
It did come out like this year, so I would assume like August of this year.
Well, what I meant to say is, was it the kind of game that spent a while lingering in Japan first?
Yeah, worldwide release.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
October 11th.
Damn, good on you, Atlas, for actually getting shit out everywhere.
I'm pretty sure that's also Sega doing that. Cause I think,
I'm pretty sure that's a push from Sega.
Yeah, because they've
been starting to do that. They've been starting to do that because I believe Generations was a simultaneous release. Infinite Wealth was simultaneous.
I mean, Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, mostly. Yeah, not OG Generations. That's delisted now, if you can believe that.
Well, what are you talking about? You can still buy it.
I mean, no, OG Generations is.
Yeah, you can still buy it,
and has been released by Shadow Has been like replaced by Shadow Generations, but
you can still buy OG Sonic Generations. Stop spreading misinformation. You're going to confuse our audience.
Bro, you could still buy OG Generations physically.
I have it.
You could buy it on Steam. You just have to buy a bundle.
Oh wait, you just have to buy a bundle for it. Oh wait.
I mean, to be fair, if you're interested in Sonic Generations, you most likely are a fan of the.
She has Cock Gun. Seriously, that thing in her hands looks like a freaking caulk gun.
It does look like a caulk gun.
It's like, right.
I mean, I'm just imagining like, I'm just imagining Olivia with a caulk gun. Just, I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this part is also just scripted. Like, you can't physically, like, beat every single enemy here.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, well, you can try, but the game will just kick you to the end of the level immediately. Spoiler alert. Okay. I mean, even though it happens like within like a minute, but who cares? We've already played.
So how do you think the story would have went if Olivia, instead of getting a lot of metal CDs as a kid, if she got like jazz CDs instead? How do you think the story would have gone?
It would not
have been someone else. Probably would have been someone else. Also, not gonna lie, I was kind of halfway expecting you were just gonna go back to the caulk gun joke.
Nah.
That's too easy.
We all know that I'm not very good at maintaining jokes.
Also, that's also a very, like, easy joke to make, and we're kind of above that. Not really.
I was just gonna say, are you serious, motherfucker?
No, I am not serious, because...
Also, how do you fail killing 15 enemies with quad damage? How do you fail that?
I'll tell you why. Because every single time I get any kind of power up, the enemies just run away. Because they literally like either run. I think they actually run away. And they don't want to be killed by the Doomslayer. That's like ultra powerful, even for like 30 seconds. I'm convinced that's like an actual mechanic in this game in particular, where if you get a power up, enemies just don't show up when you're.
I don't like that. It's like don't waste my power up.
I know, right? It's especially when it's required, especially when it's like somewhat required to like get weapon upgrade points. But
yeah, they should have just given you a mechanic like the one in Left 4 Dead, where if you throw like a high-pitched grenade, all the enemies will just run to it.
I think that actually exists in this game. I've never used it.
Okay, I must have forgotten it's a thing then.
I was mostly focused on the frag grenade, which is which not a lot of people use the equipment. Not a lot of people use like any of the equipment in this game, but I guess I'm one of the rare few that actively still does use it. If you know what button to press. Because left control should be used for crouching and not C. Game developers.
Well, I mean, Metal Gear Solid has crouch on C, and that game has a pretty good control scheme.
But then again, this game also is more supposed to be played on a controller.
Well, Metal Gear Solid is.
No, the fuck it doesn't.
Metal Gear Solid is meant to be played on a controller, not. No,
the fuck it doesn't. The first couple maybe, but 5 is perfectly fine on PC.
Okay, 5 is fine, but like 1 through 4, no.
When did we start talking Metal Gear Solid?
I don't know.
I mentioned how Metal Gear Solid 5 has crouch bound on C, and it controls pretty well.
I did not even hear that.
Well,
you should open your ears.
To be fair,
Vega was also talking over you too.
Just grab yourself a Q-tip and just jam it in there.
Don't actually put Q-tips down your ears. It'll actually hurt your ears.
Yeah.
But anyway, Metal Gear Solid is a good game. That's why we were talking about it.
Well, that's why I was talking about it. And now I'm hungry.